Good morning, everyone. Myself, Kalyan Naik. I'm pursuing MSc Microbiology second year in the Central University of Tamil Nadu. So, as a part of the seminar, now I'm going to talk about the biological wastewater treatment. Mean how these wastewater are treated and reused it again. What are the processes are followed in the wastewater treatment? We'll discuss it further briefly. So, let's begin. I will enter into the topic. Here we can get a doubt. What is wastewater? Wastewater is nothing but the the water which is affected by the human use and it making it it making the unfit to reuse it again without any treatment. So there are some of the human activities like like in the if you observe in the small uses of activities now, like bathing, cleaning, and our some of clothes or any other materials, and homes in the home usable. And if you see the like higher reusable like activities, and like industries purpose, we use water in the industries and it releases a lot of the wastewater. And we use water in the agricultural, and also through the in the agricultural we waste a lot of water. It comes out of the agricultural area. So to purify it, we have to make the treatment process. So through the biological treatment, we can purify the water and we can also reuse it again for our further purposes. So here the in this treatment is shows that it removes all the contaminants from the water used in the homes, industries, and other settings. And there are the safe goals to purify it by applying some of the processes like physical process, chemical process, and a biological process. This is the process purify the water. If you observe in the physical process now, it removes all the impurities from the wastewater through the method of filtration, sedimentation, and screening. By the chemical process, by using some chemicals, we remove all the pollutant substance in the wastewater. What are the pollutants particles are contained? And here we use some of the methods like chlorination, coagulation, and flocculation, pH adjustment. These are the methods used to remove all the polluted particles in the wastewater. And if you observe the biological process now, here we use some of the microorganisms that to use these microorganisms can break down the pollutant particles in the wastewater and it purify it. So here some of the common methods are like aerobic and anaerobic methods, and biofiltration methods are used here. And importance of wastewater treatment. What is the importance of? It prevent the public health. Like like what are the wastewater like uses like without any treatment, if the public uses it, they cause many health issues. In the wastewater there are many pathogenic bacteria and microorganisms there are many microorganisms are present. So some of the pathogenic microorganisms can cause human health. So we can prevent from the public health and also environmental protection. Without any pollution, we can make the environmental protection and resource recovery and regulatory complements. The fundamentals of biological treatment. Here, there are the process that can purify the water due to some of the fundamentals. Due to some of the fundamentals, the wastewater can be purified through this, like microbial breakdown. In the microbial breakdown, microorganism degrades organic matter into the simple compounds. Like here, the microorganisms can primarily bacteria. If we observe the primarily bacteria, It decomposes and removes the organic pollutants from the wastewater. Like whatever the pollutant particles are present in the water, it degrades and it converts into the simple compounds. And by using aerobic and anaerobic treatment, like in the presence of oxygen or without oxygen, we can also purify the wastewater. In the growth system, it activates some sleds like the where the microbes like grown like in the polluted water. It all the sleds polluted particles it suspended in the down part of the treatment plant, and or else or if some of the if you see in the biofilms, the all the particles are attached to the surface. In the nutrient removal, the process we use here to remove the nitrogen and phosphorus to prevent water pollution. Like in the water, there are lot of phosphorus and nitrogen contents are available. So through the nutrient removal process, we can remove all the nutrient and phosphorus from the wastewater. So in this, to purify the water, there are some of the microorganisms are involved in the treatment. So like the bacteria, protozoa, fungi, these are the microorganisms can purify the water like Rhizococcus, ciliata, white root fungus. These are the not only these three, but there are many other microorganisms can be used in the wastewater treatment. But for the best example, these are the three. These microorganisms can absorb all the nutrient which are present in the wastewater, and it cleans all the impurities in the wastewater and releases the pure water. So it converts it absorbs all the impurities in the wastewater, and it converted wastewater into the fresh water. Here the processes are like aerobic treatment process and anaerobic treatment process. In the aerobic treatment process, the anaerobic bacteria are used. These are the bacteria can purify the water in the presence of oxygen. This is a biological technique that breaks down the organic impurities and other pollutant particles in the wastewater, like nitrogen and phosphorus. By it can filter by using the oxygen, like in the presence of oxygen. And there are some systems like to treat the wastewater, including activated sleds and fixed bed reactor, bioreactors, and membrane bioreactors. These are the systems can be treated. These are the systems can be used in the wastewater treatment. So if you observe in the diagram, in the primary treatment, it is in the primary treatment, all the primary sedimentation, like the what are the wastes are the like contained, they can be settled down as a raw or primary sludge, and this water can be pumped into the secondary treatment. In the secondary treatment, the sludge will be activated, like all the sludge will be get down, like the waste activated sludge in the form of waste, it will get down, and this after the primary secondary treatment, the water can be pumped into the cell separation in the other container. In this process, the all the cells like the harmful like the cells which are present in the wastewater, it will be separated, like it breaks these bacteria can be break the cells. Then the cell separation through the filter membrane, the water can be filtered, like the pure water can be pumped in the other side, and what are the final influent waste like we remove present, they can be removed in the through the filter membrane. If you observe the anaerobic treatment process, it is a biological process where the microorganism degrades the organic contaminants in the absence of oxygen. Is a basic anaerobic treatment cycle where the wastewater enters into the bioreactors. These bioreactors contain the thick and semi-solid substances. Those are known as sludge, which are comprised with anaerobic bacteria and other microorganisms. The anaerobic digests the here the anaerobic bacteria digests the biodegradable matter present in the wastewater, resulting in the influent with low biological oxygen demand and chemical oxygen demands as well as the biogas byproducts. In this, by through this process, we can also produce the bioproducts like biogas and etc. In the anaerobic wastewater treatment, it is used to treat the variety of industrial influents stream from the agricultural and food and beverages as well as municipal sewage sludge. And how this is work, like the how the anaerobic treatment process will work. In anaerobic wastewater treatment, the process consists of the two stages. One is the acidification phase and one is the methane production phase. In the acidification phase, it breaks the complex organic compounds into the simpler form and it shorts chain volatile organic acids. It is converts into the short chain organic acid. In the next is methane production phase. Here it consists the two steps like acetogenesis and methanogenesis. In the acetogenesis, the acids are transformed into the acetate, hydrogen, and carbon dioxide. In the methanogenesis, these products are further processed to produce the methane, which can be used as a biofuel, like the byproducts of the biofuel. Overall, this process effectively treats the wastewater while generating uh, valuable byproducts. Next, if you observe the factors affecting biological treatment efficiency, this slide can be highlight the various factors affecting like the microbial electrochemical system. These can be categorized into the three types. One is physical and chemical and biological factors. Here, these are the factors like the physical factors like operational cycle time, the membrane type, pressure, applied voltage, hydraulic retention, and pH, cathode surface area, and the temperature and other electrode material. These are the factors are affecting in the physical factor. If we see the chemical factor, there are substrate concentration and pre-treatment method. These are the factors are affecting in the chemical factor. And the biological factors like inoculum and electrochemical effects. These are the affecting in the biological factors. Like these factors influences the efficiency and functionality of microbial electrochemical systems in the present in the process like wastewater treatment and energy production and resource recovery. And this slide tells about the advantages and limitations of biological treatment. If you observe the advantages of the biological treatment, these are the environmentally friendly. Like we can use the natural microbes to break down the pollutants, and also producing the favor harmful byproducts and supporting the sustainable wastewater management. And also it is a cost effective and it is with a low operational cost we can get no need for the expensive chemical to treat the water to treat the wastewater. And also energy production, through the anaerobic process, the it can generate the biogases like methane, which can be also used for the which can be also used to produce the energy and reduce the external energy needs. And if we shift into the limitations, like it is very sensitive to changes, like the microbes are sensitive to shift in the temperature, pH, and oxygen. And the sludge management, it produces the excess sludge that requires the extra handling, treatment, and disposal, adding to operational complexity. And also, it is a slow start of it takes the slow time It takes the time for microbial communities to grow and adapt in the treatment. If we observe the case studies and applications of biological treatment, there are some of the applications like large scale treatment. In the large scale treatment, we are treating like worldwide. There are like 1.4 million gallons of wastewater we are treating daily through the worldwide. And also the by uses of aeration tanks to support the micro, it can support the microbial activity for breaking down organic waste as in the form of the sleds, like the activated sleds. And also the it can be remove all the nitrogen and phosphorus content in the wastewater to prevent the water pollution. And also it can be produces the like biogas, which is used for the energy generation and reducing the plant energy usages, and also efficient and complicated. This combines aerobic and anaerobic processes to handle the different waste loads while meeting environmental standards. Nutrient removal. And if you see the case studies like Stickney Water Reclamation Plant, which is present in the Chicago, they studied under municipal wastewater, like they treated daily 1.4 billions of gallon water uh, per 1 day, and they activate like they separated the sludge from the water by using the BNR, like biological nutrient removal system. They removed all the nitrogen, phosphorus contained particles in the wastewater, and they prevented the pollution, like it is like also environmental pollution. And also they produced the many other byproducts like one of these like biogas, and they also generated the energy for the plants from the anaerobic digestion. And the one more other case study is like industrial wastewater at the Nestle dairy plant where it is present in the Mexico. They studied on the industrial wastewater. Like in their study, they observed like from the wastewater treatment, anaerobic digestion. If it treats the high organic loads and produce biogas, and also this cost effective and eco-friendly with reduced sludge production in the wastewater. And one more is the agricultural runoff, where they are studied in the Florida Everglades wetlands. They studied under agricultural runoff. This is here they constructed the wetlands by removing all the nutrients from the wastewater, where they are used in the agricultural field. And also it is a sustainable and a low energy solution, improves water quality and prevents eutrophication. The eutrophication is a nothing but it is a excessive enrichment of water bodies where the nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus are contained heavily. It leads to dense the algal growth. This algal growth can be result in the oxygen depletion and harming the aquatic life and disturbing the ecosystem. If you talk about the challenges and the future direction, there are like enhanced biological phosphorus removal. This can be used as a specialized bacteria. Here we use the specialized bacteria to remove the phosphorus and other nitrogen contents in the wastewater efficiently, and also it reduces the chemicals uses, making the process more sustainable. And one more thing is membrane bioreactor. In the membrane bioreactors, through the membrane filtration, we can purify the wastewater. Like the wastewater can we can filter all the like pollutant particles in the wastewater. We can filter it, and we can make wastewater into the pure water. And it offers high quality effluent and suitable for water reuse. And these membrane bioreactors are it's suitable for the water reuse again after the filtration. Anomox process. This is a process is very cost effective to remove the nitrogen, and it utilizes the anaerobic bacteria Here, the bacteria can cut down on energy uses and aeration's cost. One more thing is a bioelectrochemical system. Is in bioelectrical system, it converts organic pollutants into the electricity using microbes and opens door for energy recovery from the wastewater and a microalgae based treatment. Here, algae can be helped in the nutrient removal and biomass production, and is can also produce biofuels as a byproducts, enhancing the sustainability. And the microbial community engineering, like it optimizes the efficiency of microbial consortia for specific treatment goals, and it is tailored the solution for different types of wastewater. Finally, the conclusion is the biological treatment of wastewater is a cornerstone in sustainable environmental management, utilizing natural microbial process to effectively degrade pollutants and improve the water quality for further reuses. And its importance lies in its ability to minimize the chemical use, promote energy efficiency, and offer long-term and eco-friendly solutions to wastewater challenges. And future advancements such as algae-based systems, anaerobic digestions, and bioelectrochemical approaches hold great promises for enhancing the treatment efficiency, resources recovery, and energy generations, making biological treatments is a vital component of the circular economics in the economic management. And these are my references. I collected some of my matters from through these references. And thank you everyone by cooperating my presentation. Thank you so much.